A little bit of last minute almost darkness training. It's getting real grainy.
He doesn't like this hay.
We've been eating it all day. It's so grainy, it's like one of them Bigfoot videos.
Hey guys, we just got back from our anniversary dinner. Dan and I have been married for 29 years. And so now it's like almost black out here, but we wanted to come and give these guys some love. So you can see my camera doesn't work very well when it's dark out. So they're not getting like a real official training, but we just wanted to come and at least spend 5 minutes with them and love on them. And you can see how calm Stein is right now. He came up to me on his own and he's just rocking it. We were going to be down here for 5 minutes and I think it's probably been 20 now. We're just petting on him and loving on him. And this is the first time Dan's really petted Stein. Although this video is not a good quality, it just kind of shows what we're up to with these new wilds that we brought home. Hey guys, I have a new long brush. Very happy about that. We're back with Stein. He had some days that it was just more giving him love, not as much training. That's because Dan and I had our anniversary. And then I went and took a riding lesson yesterday so I could work on some of my skills. Hi. So let's see if he can stand. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's real nice. You have flies bothering you. One day I'll be able to put fly spray on you. And then you won't be quite as bothered. Maybe I can get these flies off from you. There's one over there. Yeah. There's flies everywhere by you. There, yeah. So when I was down here on our anniversary, we went out to dinner and we got back. It was late and it was dark. But I did throw a rope on him a little bit. You can see he's doing a real nice job being calm while I brush him with the long brush. Oh, now he's got to move. He's going to say hi to Stormy. Now I left my phone holder in here one day and the Mustangs ate it. So right now I just have this on a barrel. It's not as good. We're just trying to make things work. There you go. Good job. Good job. Dan's move. Oh, hey, Dan just brought me hay. Thank you. Let's get you in the camera. Good boy. Good boy. All right, so last time we started doing the countdown with this, getting him to stand still for it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, eat. Now, if he stops eating, I know that he's feeling worked up. So then I'm just going to stand with him until he calms. Even if it takes 6 minutes or 10 minutes or half hour, I'll just stand with them. Are you ready for more? All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Here you go. So if you guys are new to the channel, welcome. And if you're back to the channel, thanks for coming back. What I'm working with here is we brought home 3 new wilds in June. We named them Dr. Frankenstein, and this one is Stein. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Now I'm doing a comparison series here with Dr. and Stein. And then my husband, Dan, is working with Frank. When Dan just brought over, this is my little clippy thing that I had, but you see they broke it. They ate it because, you know, that's what they do. And Dan just hooked me up with a new one. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Nice work. Here you go. So we're doing the comparison series with a donkey and a Mustang. And as of right now, the donkey is a lot further along. We're picking up his feet. He's leading. But Stein is more nervous. Not all donkeys are like Doc. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. So because of that, I have different playlists in the description. One of them is for this, the Mustang and Burro comparison series. The other playlist in there is for Frank, the other Mustang we brought home. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. And then the other one I put in there is Valhalla. And the reason I put Valhalla in there is she was a very nervous donkey when she came home. And so because of that, she was more like Stein than Doc, the donkey that's in the comparison series. So not every animal is the same. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. He stayed on his toe during that. Go. So each time we come out, we're going to review things that we already have done and that they already know. The goal is not to ask them questions that they don't know the answer to. So when you're asking them something that they don't know the answer to, you're going to help them find the answer. You ready? You're looking at me. You look like you're ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Here you go. Now Stein here, he was drooling a lot during training sessions. So because he wouldn't eat, I decided what I would do is just do what I was going to do and then walk away to release the pressure. But since then, I've decided to wait for him to relax enough so that he can lick and chew and swallow. We need you to swallow, don't we? Nose. Deet. Here you go. So sometimes I've actually stood with them for like 6 minutes waiting for him to relax enough to lick and chew and swallow so he's not drooling. Do neck. Neck. That's your cheek. I want your neck. Deep. There you go. So what we've been working on so far is just getting him comfortable enough for me to be around him. Nose. And then we'll start asking more questions. Deet. We always want to be graduating up. Go back to the beginning anytime it's needed because we want them to be comfortable. Neck. That's not your neck. Deet. It's kind of cheating. I'll give it to you, but it's kind of cheating there. Mr. Nose. Deet. Neck. Neck. That's your mouth. That's not it. Neck. Deet. Good job. You didn't cheat that time. There. All right, so there we reviewed what we already knows. We've done all of that a little bit. And now I'm going to get out a rope. I have more than one here and they're kind of tangled. Okay, so with this rope, it's just a lunge line rope. I'm going to hang on to the buckle end because I don't want to hit him with anything. And we're just going to get him used to throwing a rope on him. Remember when I did it at night, he didn't care? Okay. Are we still in the camera, Stein? Okay, he's got to walk it up. So guys, I had watched a video from Monty Roberts, and I was trying to do what he was doing. And you guys be able to watch. It doesn't work very well for me. I'm sure Monty Roberts could make this work just fine, but I wasn't able to. Now, I don't lose any ground doing this. He still walks up to me when we're done, and we just go about it a way that works for me. Sorry, guys, he's not. So don't be afraid to try something new. But if it doesn't work, just go back to what they already do know. And if my intention is not for him to move, that's something he'll start to recognize. It's just going to take a little bit of time. A little bit different than the other night when we were down here. There, he stopped. I'm just going to walk away and give him a moment. Big breath there. So I'm just going to throw this rope out in front of me and let him see that. In his defense, when I did this the other night, I had it on a lunge line stick. So it was a different rope. But there, he's doing well. Good boy. You feeling nervous now, huh? But the rope's not a big deal. It's not going to hurt you. Nope. The rope is not going to hurt you. See? I'm going to back away before he moves. My goal is not to make him move. And even though he wasn't scared of the other rope I was using, he's scared of this one. So we'll just do a little bit of advance and retreat. This will help him read my intention. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can hear him taking a big breath there. He's leaning away. He says, boy, I'm a little bit nervous. I'll be like, it's okay. This rope is not going to hurt you. Good boy. There he stood still. I'll pay him for standing still. And he's still eating. And he's not drooling. Good job, Stein. Yeah. Good job. There, he let me pet him with it. And release some pressure there. That was a big try on his part. He wants more. You want more? You want more? Good boy. You have a lot of flies on you, don't you? You look nervous, Stein. It was just a rope. You kind of nervous, aren't you? Yeah, I would say so. We might change this up here in a moment because it's not working. We'll see if we can give it another try or so. licking and chewing. There he took a step towards me. There you go. I don't want him to be afraid of my rope. It's just an extension of my hands. Petting him with it now. Make it smaller. Pet him with it. He's leaning away. You can see he's a little nervous. Yeah, I can tell you're a little bit nervous. There you go. Good boy. Yeah, that's a good boy. The rope's not going to hurt you. Good boy. Yeah, you didn't care about a rope being around you the other night, but today it's scary, huh? Yeah. Where are you going? Huh? Where are you going? What do you see? I don't see anything over there. Nope. Is it scary if it's in two hands? There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, it's just a rope. Just a rope. So he went, and I'm just going to send him a little bit more.
His great-granddad used to ride for the Pony Express.
Dan says his great-granddad used to ride for the Pony Express.
MaryJo.
Yeah.
Charlie's been itching on that thing. He
had a break, and we were able to do it with this one the other day. So the way this all came about is I was watching Monty Roberts, and he was doing this with the Mustang. So I tried to do it. It didn't work for me, guys. So sometimes you try something and it doesn't work. He's still following me. He's still fine. We're just going to go back to something that does work for us. So if you guys try something and it doesn't work, that's okay. Try to get this back so that I can be on in the camera, right? Good boy. That's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah. You have flies everywhere. You're going to be so happy when we can fly spray you. So I'm going to release that pressure. Do this again. Now I do have that rope dangling, if you guys can see it. Now, it was the day before yesterday. I was able to throw this around him, so I'm going to try that. We'll see if he's okay with that. Oh, good job. Now the rope is on the other side of you, and you're okay with that, aren't you? You just don't like my blue rope, and that's okay. We'll get you used to that later on. Good boy. Good boy. Again, so guys, if you guys try something and it's not working, just go back to something that does work. It's okay. As long as you're always having good intentions, you're not causing them pain, they're going to get over it and then just go at their speed, whatever speed they can go at. Obviously, Stein here goes a lot slower than Frank. Don't you? You go much slower than Frank. There, it just touched him on his hock there, and he flinched a little bit. Oh. There, good boy. Good boy. I threw it up. I don't know if you guys could see it. Nope, we weren't in the camera. But I threw it up onto him, and he stood there. You're okay. You're silly. There, see? You're okay. See? You're just fine. Sorry, guys, I'm not in the camera, so he's on the other side of the pen. And then I threw it back up onto him, and I'm just rubbing him with it. Now I'm going to let it fall off and walk away. Again, there's no pain being caused to him. And you can see he's already following me back over here. And he's licking and chewing. So, guys, on the other side, and I don't think I can flip this around. Let me see if I can. I can't. Okay, on the other side, Dan's working with Frank, and he has the halter on him. And he's leading him a little bit, like one step at a time. Yeah, you're okay. This doesn't hurt you. There, see? Doesn't hurt you at all. See? He actually looks like he's almost moving his butt like, oh, you got the spot. So I'm just scratching him with my stick here with the rope on it because it's a whip. Of course, I'm not whipping him with it. I'm just trying to get him used to more things, get more experiences together. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah. It's a nice stick that I have, isn't it? He does fine with his stick, but that blue rope, he was just right. It was so scary. I'm gonna pet you now. See? Are you a little bit nervous? You okay? So now I have it around his neck. Let's see if I can get him to lean. Ooh, good boy. So I got him to take a step, and of course, I don't know how well it was in the camera, but I'm gonna pause this and flip it over to Dan. Frank is just such a mellow horse. So he's just doing a little bit of pressure and release. And then he's got pay there for him. So these two horses, guys, are just so very different, but it's pretty exciting to see how far he is. And Stein will get there. All right, guys, back to Stein. See if I can get him to come a little bit more in the camera. Here. Get his attention. See if I can lure him to me. Lure him to me. There you go. Good job. Good boy. Nice work, Stein. Yeah. Good job. He's still a little nervous, huh? That's okay. We'll help you through that. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing again. I'm going to put this rope from my whip around him. And I'm just going to scratch him. I want him to learn that this rope doesn't cause him any pain. It's just a good thing. Feels good. Okay, now I'm going to bring this rope up higher. So now, if you guys can see, the rope is around him. It's around his neck. There, see? You're okay. You're okay. I'm going to take it off and try to lead it back into the camera. Here he comes. And guys, it's not supposed to rain. There's no rain in the forecast at all, but there's thunder clouds coming on to us. And lightning. There you go. Now we're back on. Yeah, now we're back on. There. Now it's back around his neck. See if we can lead him over here. Wish I could aim this camera better. I'll try to see if he'll come back over into the camera. There, you came back over into the camera, didn't you? And what's Dad doing over there, huh? What is he doing? Just gonna scratch him, let him know that this here is a good rope. It's just a good rope. and bring him pleasure. There, see, you're okay. All right, so now I have the rope back around his neck. We'll see if we can just get him just the lightest amount of pressure to kind of come towards me just a tad. There. Now I'm going to remove the rope. Of course, guys, I'll get a better stand for my phone. But he did take a step over. I'm going to come away. We'll see if we can get him to come back towards me again. Oh, and there he comes. And there he goes. Try to do this one more time and then call that a session. He's looking and chewing. Now he's coming back over towards me. See if I can just move the camera. Okay, we're going to try this one more time and then be done. Oh, and there's deer in our pasture. That's cool. All right, are you ready? You see the deer too, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, you do. There you go. Good boy. Yeah. There's some deer over there, isn't there, Stein? Okay, so what I'm trying to do here, guys, is just help him get used to pressure and release and preparation to lead him. Okay, so now I have the rope around him. Just a tiny bit of pressure. There, and he came over. That's a good job, Stein. So that's going to be the end of our session, guys. Please hit that like and subscribe button and have a great day. All right, guys, we brought the other two kids in. So I got little dude, and then there is Doc. And Doc is having his very first tying lesson. So he's tied to a railroad tie that's upright. We would never tie to anything that he could pull and run away with. So I wouldn't tie to the panels. That could go very bad. So this is Doc's first tying lesson. I haven't worked with Doc's feet just by myself yet, but we're going to try it here and see how he does. Hi, you. Are you ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. And then I'm going to pay him. Now, if they get kicky when you're doing this, wait till they're done eating before you ask any more. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Okay, he seems to be doing good. So I'm going to try it, yeah. So guys, remember I said that there's that storm coming. It is now sprinkling on us. So Dan's frantically throwing hay, and we're going to see how this goes. Are you ready? Foot. So I just put my hand here. And at first, the goal is just for him to pick up the foot. I want him really good and comfortable picking up the foot before I start asking him if I can hold it, put it between my legs, pull it out front to put it on a stand. We will practice all of that stuff, but we're going to go slow. Ready? Foot, deet. There you go. All right, now we'll see how he does with his back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. And he is the calmest donkey that I've worked with yet for a while. Ready? Foot. I'm just putting my hand here. I'm not trying to grasp it or I'm just waiting for him Deet. He took his weight off from it. That's what the reward is for right now. The pay is for him taking his weight off. Isn't that right? So he is by far the calmest donkey that we've worked with. So we're just going a little bit faster than if he was nervous. Foot. So I'm just waiting for him to take his weight off. Deet. You guys hear the thunder? I'm going to squeeze behind him. I haven't walked behind him before, so when you're going behind him, the closer you can be to him, the less like you are to get kicked. Well, if they do kick, they're not going to be able to do anything. Remember, they can kick forward. Scoot over. He doesn't know scoot over. All right. We're just going to do it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Okay, if they were really nervous about that, I would face the other direction because they could kick you with their back foot when you're standing by their shoulder for a donkey. Ready? Foot. So now I'm just waiting for him to take his weight off his foot. I don't care how high he picks it up. What are you doing? He's got his head on me. Deet. So I don't think he found that on purpose, but that's okay. I don't care. Oh, don't walk into me, goofball. Let's do this one again. Foot. Deet. He's picking it up so fast, he's nervous right now. I'd love to get one that's calm. Ready? Deet. I still don't like how that one is going, but it's not horrible. Sure would be handy if I could get him to move over. There, that's better. That's way better. Ready? Foot. Deet. That one was better. It was slower. Try to get him to take a step forward. And we'll do that last foot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, deet. Here you go. There you go. He's on his toe. When they're on the toe, you just go deet, 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 deet. And there, if you got somebody else who can give hay the whole time, that's dreamy. Foot. Deet. He picked it up very nice and calm. Okay, guys, so this is his lesson today. Now that it's raining on us, well, I don't want to melt in the rain, so we're going to be done. But a little mini tying lesson, doing his feet. This is the first time I've done the feet with them tied up. And I would say it worked well. You can have that. You did a good job. All right. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button.